And he's not unable to add grit, but he adds it in a very tasteful moment right here at the end of the song, right? Hey, real quick, I just want to welcome you to the Big Brain Singer channel, where singers and music lovers come together. I'm Charlie, and my goal is to share my knowledge of singing and love of music with as many people as possible. If you want to be the first to experience reactions just like this one, please join us on Twitch, links down below, Monday, Wednesday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And if you yourself are an aspiring singer and want a mini voice lesson from me, I hold a free and open vocal clinic every Friday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern as well. So make sure to join our community Discord server. Links are also down below. To join hundreds of music lovers like yourself and to stay updated on community events. I hope to see you there, and I hope you enjoy this reaction and analysis. Nothing But Thieves, If I Get High, live session. Suggested by Anonymous. I hope this doesn't get me banned.
You at the divide to break the spell. A point where two worlds collide and we rebel, and we run 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 till we break through. If I get high enough.
This is a really cool voice. This is a really cool, nice voice to hear. We hear singers a lot. You know, I commend singers for their ability to stay consistent in their range and registers. We have something, you know, on the classical end of singing, the objective is to unite all the registers so they sound the same. So you listen to Luciano Pavarotti, right? He has the same kind of sound all the way up through his high C, all the way down to his lowest notes. And then we have someone like Floor Jansen, who's able to create all these different colors or maintain facility and easiness and timbre throughout the whole voice. And then we have singers like this, which I love, and I don't know his name, but from Nothing But Thieves, where it's all about capturing the tenderness of the sound. And maybe that means having a head voice that sounds absolutely nothing like the chest voice, right? I can totally hear Jeff Buckley in this mood and the energy here. I love Jeff Buckley. Jeff Buckley is one of the most amazing vocal phrasers in of all time, I think. Jeff Buckley's vocal phrases are really, really astounding and incredibly captivating and very virtuosic. I take a lot of inspiration from his singing there as well. But as long as, you know, if we're talking about phrasing in that sense, it's the tenderness in the sound that needs to ebb and flow, right? And so that's why we have this really we have this lovely, rich, deep chest voice, but nothing is held and nothing is breathy, and it's all very natural and very personal sounding, and it's really lovely to hear. And then you don't add any tension, and you just go up. He goes up into this head tone that maintains that tenderness, but just adds another heightened level of keeping it in that upper range and keeping that vibrance without adding any grit or grip. Connor Mason. Yeah, really fantastic voice and really a wonderful vocal artist so far.
If I get high enough, if I get high enough, will I see you again? I fill my lungs every night. Now I'm turning. if I do this thing right, I'll dream of our escape. Oh, and we run 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 and we run.
No distortion. Lots of belting, no distortion. Clean, clean, clean. Still maintaining like that body sound, right? Oh. It's one of those really lovely qualities in a voice like this that it's like polished, and it's like a soft blanket you want to wrap yourself in, right?
We break through. If I get high enough, if I get high enough, will I see you again?
Nice.
Will I see?
See, now this is the kind of vocalism that requires really good technique on the microphone, because you can make that sweet sound. Notice how he's kind of crunching up for it, but and then you just couldn't go right down into it, but you're going to gain a little bit of volume on the bottom, so he's going to back off the mic just a little bit. It's really fantastic. Let's go back and hear that whole riff.
And we run till we break through. If I get high enough, if I get high enough, will I see you again?
You even hear it in the mastering. Either
Will I see you again? If I get high, if I get high, if I get
so that's natural vibrato that we hear on those notes. That's an awesome sustain. He's opening his mouth like he's crying. Actually, that's a new tool I'm going to use with my students. Have you ever started to cry unwillingly? You know, you're moved to tears by something, and you notice your mouth gets like stuck, like this, like that your jaw doesn't move. Your jaw doesn't go when you're crying. It goes like, think about it. That is the natural release of tension, right? You don't have to cry while singing, but just reflect on what that feels like, because it's the perfect unlocking of the jaw here. So he's just able, as long as he has breath to sing that note, he opens his mouth as if he's about to cry. Time to just cry in my shower, I know, right? 2021, please end it all. You open your mouth as if you're crying. That's how you open your mouth to sing, not as if you're trying to whack your jaw off, trying to, that didn't come out right. But, you're not like flapping your jaw and opening things up and pushing it forward. It's, you feel it,
We run and 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 we run till we break through. Oh, we run and 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 we run.
nice. And he's not unable to add grit, but he adds it in a very tasteful moment right here at the end of the song, right? Step one to being a singer is literally crying. My first, I guess, like, couple of voice lessons, my teacher, this was way back when, my teacher was just like, just pretend you're crying. That's what it feels like to do it right. And that's why when we hear a really good, relaxed, like, this is a very lovely released technique, really lovely released vocal technique. And we'll listen to that whole last verse because I know I've been chopping it up. But one of the things that moves you to tears as a listener is something I like to call vocal empathy, where you can actually listen to a voice and feel what they're feeling. And so you can use that if you are a singer to become a better singer. Yeah, he's in overdrive. He's starting to push those emotional boundaries that are affecting how the anatomy is working. But everything else can be added onto that cry sound. All of the colors we're looking for, right? All right, now let's just think about that. Think about how the sensation of crying impacts the voice. Try to hear that in his singing. And we'll listen to this whole last section and try to hear that. Just do your best to hear it and hear what he's doing with his body. That's what a voice teacher does. That's what I do. I hear what's going on with the anatomy. But just try it yourself. Just try to remember the last time you cried and listen to at the end of the song.
If I get high, if I get
I also started tearing up a little bit. But what do we say about yawning? What do we say about yawning and sing? Yawning is the natural use of your body relaxing your voice, right? Crying and yawning, if those are the only things that if you can use two things to learn how to sing, rely on your body's natural instinct of crying and yawning and try to replicate it and feel good. You saw me on YouTube. I'm on YouTube? I thought this was Twitch. No. Wow, you're still here. If you did enjoy the video, I want to invite you to check out my Patreon page where I offer multiple tiers of perks for both aspiring singers as well as music lovers who want to take their listening skills to the next level. Also, I do need to say it, like 90% of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed to the channel. It really doesn't take much. Can you please just press the little button down there? If you made it this far, you probably fit in right with the rest of the people who are the big brain community. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.